If you come to Western Odisha, like some part of Bargarh district and Balangir, Kalahandi, they are the so-called KBK areas, which is highly poverty-stricken. Basically, the economy here is agricultural. 97 to 98% people depend on agriculture, and many of them are landless people. And I think, I do not know exactly the data, about 40 to 50% of people live below poverty line. And if you go to the villages, you might have seen what is these conditions are. So mostly, also, what we take in the schools are from that, unprivileged group of family. That people today, even they do not take any kind of attention that they should educate the girls. Although it is different, in the so-called good family, well-to-do family, the children are high up. Even the girls are so educated; they are better than the boys nowadays.
Namaste. I'm here with Bhagavan Dev Ji, just such a beautiful human being that I'm connected to, and I'm inviting him to share his vision for this Kanya Gurukul that he has had in his heart for many, many years. So he'll give us his thoughts on his vision.
Before I say something about my vision for this Kanya Gurukulam, or otherwise the girls' school, it would be better to say a short story, what and why this thing came into my mind. When I was a child of 8 years old, I was a student of class third grade in my village school. At the time, the government used to give us some food, which was, of course, the thrown out food from the Western countries. Like they take out all the proteins from the wheat and maize, and which are supposed to throw into the ocean, that were being given to the so-called developing countries like India, Pakistan, etc. So an old man used to cook that food for us. And the children at 4 o'clock who do not come to school, they come and stay in front of the gate, seeing other children who comes to school eating that. And this old man, the cook, used to shout at them, "Nonsense, you do not come to the school and waiting for eating." And I felt very bad with those words he used to say to the children. And you won't believe, I used to steal all those food materials for whole 3 years. 3rd, 4th and 5th grade. Continuously I stole. I packed them in papers and put it in my bag and take it and distribute among those children. Every day. It was my day-to-day, activities. The same way I steal from my home also, from my mother's. Only food materials. As a child, what can I steal from the school or from my family? But I take all the food materials. My mother used to say, "Now you had breakfast. You ate this much. Again you are packing something to eat. What are you doing all this?" So what? I am going to eat it. And I forcibly take it and distribute all among those children. So since then, I used to think, if I can do something to educate the children, to do something for the children. At the time, there is the awareness of education back in, for now I am 57, back in 40 years, 45 years, it was, I should say, below zero among the poor family. We are fortunate enough being born in a well-to-do family where they understood the meaning of education and they sent us to school. So that was the beginning in my life that I would create something for the children. I firmly believe that education is the only mean which can fight all sorts of weaknesses, poverty, ignorance, and can make a real human being. So that is the output, I say. But after I graduated, I did something. I was an employee, this and that. The life went on, but it was somewhere hidden in my heart. But time takes its own course. But it came, and Mr. Swami Muniswaranand, and we met together, and it was initiated. first we started for the boys. If, of course, I do not have saffron cloth, which is termed as a monk in India, but I am a monk in white cloth, I believe. If I would be a married person, probably I would have started first for the girls. Because the situation for the girl education in this area is so bad. Even today there is a facility in the poor family. Because it is a girl, she doesn't have to go to school. And the pity, unless you see it and feel it, you cannot understand. But again, it is a huge wish that whatever is going to happen, it happens. My sister, my youngest sister, Dr. Ahilya, she come up and says, I will take care of this project. I will help you taking care of it. Then we started in 2011 with few girls. And for the girls, I believe if you can educate a girl, it changes many, many generations. It changes parents' house, it changes husband's house, the children will be grown up in a right way. So that is my, and I wish, the project we have started here. At present, I have a vision that we can take 40 girls every year, and they will stay with us for 10 years, and they will graduate from here and go like the boys are doing here. As far as the boys are concerned, you might have heard how successful they are now. The children who would not have gone to school are now in Delhi, in the most important universities of India, doing PhD with research fellowships, placed in great jobs in degree colleges as professors, and in many, many high schools. So I wish that the girls from this area should be like that.